Are you applying for Scrum Master jobs, but you're not getting any proper answers back? You're not getting the response that you're looking for? So what I've done here is I've loaded up Scrum Master search for New York on the Indeed website. And what I'm going to demonstrate here for you guys is how you need to be extremely careful when you're coming to apply for jobs. So we've got plenty of job postings here, Senior Scrum Master, etc. These are all jobs that we hope that they're jobs, but when we click onto any one of these, so we click on Scrum Master, the mid one, we send our resume. What we're expecting here is that we're going to get some sort of confirmation that our resume has been submitted, and after a couple of days, someone should contact us, hey, give us a telephone interview, we like your thing, blah, 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 and come in for a face-to-face interview. And what tends to happen is that you get a rejection. Your application is not suitable. And there are other candidates best suited for your role. I'm sure you recognize what I'm referring to here. The problem that we have here is a couple of things. Number one, these websites contain databases that they go off by. And these databases are refreshed sometimes on a daily basis and sometimes on a weekly basis. And what that means is that all these job postings might be 24 hours out or maybe up to 7 days out. And in some situations, I've also heard candidates applying for jobs which are 28 days out, 30 days. Can you imagine that you're putting your effort in a resume for a Scrum Master position, you're applying for the job, and guess what happens? You're applying for a job which is not even there. It doesn't exist. How does that make you feel? You're wasting your time, you're wasting your effort, and you could be doing something better. But this is the problem that we've got right now in the industry. So databases is one, that the website might not be refreshed with the latest data, the latest job positions. And even if a job position was real, it was a live job, someone might have already taken the job and it's sitting here and they've not been removed. It's not saying job position has been fulfilled. That is the problem here. So that's number one, is that we're not getting up-to-date data on these websites, okay? And number two, and I've spoken about this many times on my channel, which is websites like Indeed and LinkedIn is mostly prone on LinkedIn. Unfortunately, I have to call it out. This is one of the major culprits, is LinkedIn. When you apply for jobs on LinkedIn, one of the options is that when you apply for the job, there's a follow option for that company. Well, guess what? If the companies keep putting out job postings and hundreds of thousands of people are applying for it on a day-to-day basis, what happens to the company's followings on that page? Well, guess what? The company's followers increase. So if a company has 0 followings at the beginning of January and they post a job out and 10,000 people applied, and let's say 9,000 people clicked follow the company, well, guess what happens at the end of January? You have 9,000 followers. So this is why? Because they had a job opening there. This is a tactic, a sour tactic that's been used in the industry. And in fact, I have friends who are in professional organizations who are recruiters, and they've admitted this. This is a tactic that is being used, unfortunately. What that means is that you go on LinkedIn, you apply for a Scrum Master position, and what happens is that it doesn't actually exist. It's a job posting, but it's not an actual vacancy. That is the problem. So if this was LinkedIn and you clicked on one of the job applications, you'd click apply and follow if you want, hoping that the company would recognize you. Oh, we've got a follower here, we should give them an interview. No, it doesn't work that way. They're increasing their followers, you're losing your time and your effort. So these are two problems that we have got right now. And in fact, the third thing, which is the biggest problem, is that if you have so many job postings like this, there comes a point where you start to see some extra nasty elements which are going on here. Scams. There is a huge amount of job scams that which are happening whereby a company, a real company exists, but you've also got some other outside recruitment things that are going on. And these recruiters are going out and they're getting people to apply for jobs, and these jobs never existed. This is absolutely disgraceful. This is disgusting. So many students of mine have actually reported this to me, and they've even given me the companies' names, that which companies are actually doing this. And unfortunately, it seems to be a global problem that we've got here. So if you're applying for any one of these companies, I'm not saying it's these companies, I'm saying any of these companies, there could be a recruiter outside of this company who's posting a fake job posting, a scam job posting whereby you apply to it thinking it's the real company that's really applying for it. And then you go through the whole process of applying the job, and what happens? Sorry, it was just a fake job posting. In fact, I've seen in some of my students whereby they've submitted an actual contractual letter. This is ridiculous what's going on here. So guys, you have to be aware of databases that are out of date. You need to be aware of the follow thing that's going on the major websites. And you need to be aware of scam job postings. So if that wasn't making your life more difficult, you also have a fourth problem. The fourth problem is that we have thousands and thousands of Scrum Masters that are actually being certified every day. This is every day now, every day. I have some friends now within accreditation bodies that have told me the numbers are huge. Maybe it's probably in the tens of thousands now, globally speaking, across Scrum.org, Scaled Agile, and Scrum Alliance. So even if you go for a certification, that by itself is not going to be enough. It will not be enough. Unfortunately, it won't. You need to find something that's going to differentiate yourself. And in order to differentiate yourself, you're going to have to find something which makes you stand out, which makes you head above heels above everyone else. What that means is that everyone else is saying, I'm running sprint plannings, I'm running daily stand-ups, I'm doing reviews and retros, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. There's 10,000, there's 100,000 of people that can do the exact same thing. What is making you unique? What's making you have a unique selling proposition? That's what you need to do. In order to demonstrate that, you need to find what that is. And students within my portal already know the ATES framework is a fantastic thing that gives you business domain knowledge that's going to make you unique. It's going to give you a differentiating factor. It's going to give you a business vocabulary that none of those other Scrum Masters will be able to compete with. It's going to give you a leg up. It's going to give you a foot in through the door that other people will not have. That's the power behind it. That you need to find what that differentiating factor is. And what my students have found is that by doing that, by finding a business domain knowledge, not only does it widen your horizons, it also makes your resume look much more stronger and hopefully allows you to bypass some of the problems that we're seeing within the industry. So guys, if you're sick of your current situation, if you have taken a CSM or a PSM and you're not getting anywhere, and you actually want to get a job, it might not be a Scrum Master job, it might be a project management job, a product owner job, a product manager job, whatever it is, or simply you want to go up the career ladder. Join my Scrum Master Academy. Check out the videos there. If you check out the masterclass that I've got posted, that will help you guys understand where the market is going. And if you're really interested, you can book a free consultation with me whereby we can discuss some future opportunities in which direction that you want to go. Okay, so you have many options available. So in conclusion, guys, be careful of the job postings, the scams and the out-of-date databases. Be careful of what certification that you're going for, and you need to find a differentiating factor. And you can also, if you want to get a head start on this, check out my Scrum Master Training Academy, link in the description below. And if that isn't enough, There's a free masterclass that you can watch, and on top of that, you can also book a consultation with me if you want to find out more details, or if you want to get serious and take your career to the next level. I have plenty of programs that will suit each and every one of you. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell icon, and that's it. Thank you so much.